Hi, hello. When I'm running, I experience like so many highs and lows of emotions, and it's hard to explain. Like, so many different thoughts and feelings and emotions bubble up. How do I explain this? The more I move my body, in any kind of movement that I choose, but especially like repetitive movement, such as running or any form of cardio, where I can just turn off my brain for like an hour and just do one fucking thing. It's like movement is a form of therapy for me where I'm able to think through all of my thought processes. I'm able to regulate my emotions. I'm able to put a name to the feeling that's like sitting on my chest. Because I'm someone who's really bad at identifying my emotions. I'm very bad at saying, oh yeah, I'm happy right now. Oh yeah, I'm sad right now. I'm, disgusted, repulsed, angry right now. I don't know how to find a name for it. And it's such a complicated thing that I'll think about it for an hour on my run or however long my run was. And by the end of the run, I have a name for the emotion and I need to talk about them. And I'm most likely going to make this a series because, God damn it, this YouTube channel is a place for me to put my thoughts and emotions as a creative outlet, correct? So today, I was planning to go out for like a 2 or 3 mile run, right? I get out there and all of a sudden, Washing Machine Heart by Mitski comes on. Immediate wreck, correct? Because it's Washing Machine Heart by Mitski. What do you want me to do? Not cry? Come on. I just put that song on a loop because obviously it's a it was making me feel like so much in the moment. I'm sobbing, I'm running as fast as I can. So the first thing that came up is when she's singing Why Not Me, which is obviously a lyric within Washing Machine Heart by Mitski that says, why not me? Like, why don't you love me? Why am I not the loved one? Why am I not the one who is loved by people? And it brought this feeling up of, hey, Bailey, you've only ever been loved when you were great. Like, you were only showed like a fuck ton of love when you did like really, really good at ballet, or when you got straight A's on your report card, or when, you won some award in school. That's when your parents showed you love, was when you were great, when you had an outward accomplishment that made not only you look good, but made them look good. And that was the only time I was loved, was when I was being great. Obviously, I'm in a really good situation right now where, my friends love me for me. I am not gonna cry right now. It's not gonna happen. You see, I've never been in a relationship at all. I've never had a boyfriend, never. And I'm thinking to the other people in my life who do have girlfriends, boyfriends, partners. And I was thinking, why them, but why not me? Why did they get to be loved, but I don't? Like, is there something inherently wrong with me where I'm unlovable? Is that just a thing? And it's like, I'm not looking at other people as a definition or as an indicator of how lovable I am. Like, if other people love me, am I lovable? Like, maybe you're just not around the right people and that's why they're not loving you. Or maybe God or the universe or Steve isn't gonna send you a million fuckboys who are just gonna cheat on you and make you feel like shit. Maybe the universe is being kind to you by keeping you single for as long as he has. And then he's just gonna randomly just shove the love of your life in your life. That's what I think is gonna happen to me. I think one day I'm just gonna wake up one day and then there's just gonna be this random guy in my life and he's gonna be my husband, That's I'm probably gonna date and marry my first boyfriend. That's the theory in my head. But that aside, this feeling that came up of I need to be great in order to be loved was so fucking loud. So loud that I just started sprinting down the street because I'm like, I have to be great in order for people to love me. People love Olympic champions. People love people who win awards. They love people who win Nobel Prizes and Grammys and all of these huge accomplishments and these huge awards. It's hard not to love people who are great. It's hard not to love the musicians up on the stage with crowds of billions of people chanting their name. It is hard not to love, the person that built a fucking rocket. It's hard not to love them. Everyone loves them, So I was like, I need to be great. I need to go off and accomplish some huge feat. I don't know what it is, but right now, today, you know what my huge feat is that I'm gonna accomplish that's gonna make me great and is gonna make me lovable, at least for today? I'm gonna run a mile in under 10 minutes. And I know you're looking at me and you're like, Bailey, that's a really slow mile time. I started at 16-minute miles. I don't want to hear shit from you. I don't want to hear shit from you right now. Anyway, I wanted to run a mile in under 10 minutes, but I'm really tired today. And I was sprinting And you want to know what my mile time was? Thank you, God. Thank you for humbling me. It was 10:01. I was 1 second, 2 seconds over my fucking goal. And you know what I came home to? All of my friends sending me messages of different Instagram reels they found funny and they thought I would find funny also. I came home to a phone full of love, even though I didn't reach my goal, which was oddly healing. So, thanks, friends, for sending me the memes. I still feel loved. I still feel like happy and good. And I don't have to go out and be this huge, great person. If I personally would like to aim to win awards, to do great things, to run ultra marathons, to run marathons, to get my mile time under 10 minutes, I should want to do those things. I shouldn't want to do those things so that others will love me. Winning awards and completing accomplishments isn't so that the crowd will cheer for you. It's so you feel an inner sense of self-confidence, an inner feeling of accomplishment. It's for you. It has nothing to do with who in the crowd is cheering for you. If they want to cheer, that's like the cherry on top of the sundae. That feeling was just, it was so overwhelming for a minute that because the past year, it's not that I've taken time off. It's just that I've taken the last 2 years to really relax, really re-regulate myself, really just regain my composure from literally having to retire from my first career. Most people when they retire, they collect pension. They're 60, 75 years old, and they don't have to choose a new career after that. I retired when I was 22. And now I have to pick myself back up and find a new career. And it's I don't even know who I am. I don't even know what I want. So I've taken the past 2 years to just really just calm the fuck down, return to myself after a literal destruction of my entire life. And so if anyone's asked me, what have you done in the past 2 years? I'm I've worked at a restaurant. And I wrote 2 screenplays and I went to some acting classes and I ran a whole bunch and I made a YouTube channel. And that's about it. It's not huge accomplishments. It's just, I did these things. Versus if you had asked me what I did within ballet, it's the list just goes on and on and on and on and on and on of everything I did every single month, every single year. But you know what? I do want to be great. I do want to be a great person. I do want to be someone that accomplishes things. I want to have a list of accomplishments under my belt by the time I die. But I have the rest of my life to do that. And whoever is meant to love me, my future husband, my friends, anyone, they're going to love me whether I am sick in bed, unable to walk. They're going to love me if I'm lazy, if I'm unclean. They're going to love me whether I've accomplished a list of things or whether all I did that day was get out of bed and eat some cereal. They're going to love every piece of me, every part of me, and I don't need to go and prove to everyone that I'm lovable. I was lovable the day I was born, okay? I was just born to some people who thought that love had to be earned, not automatically given.